welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, I've got a story to tell. Oh my goodness, guys, you are not gonna believe this one. I can't make this stuff up. Only in Memphis, I'm telling you right now, only in Memphis. I've had an ordeal for sure. We've got a lot of great things going on the Ridge and some crazy things as well. And I'll definitely gonna get into that really quick for you because I don't want you to wait. I do have the phone set up on the windshield here, and I'm missing a little screw, so it's a little vibrating. So if you see me jumping around, it's not me like that right there. It's the fact that I'm missing a little screw and I got it resting on the dash. I am in the F250 right now. I drove it to work today. Been rotating, driving the SRT, the F250, and then the Harley. I've been rotating based on the weather and all that stuff, you know, trying to balance the miles out. Don't want to put too many miles on this F250. This is going to be my retirement truck, right? The Ridge workhorse, the beast, baby, the beast. And thanks for all the great names for the trimmer. You know, talking about the movie, the Trimmers, Bert, and all the worm things, and of course the Beast and Silver, and great names, guys. Thank you very much. So I haven't decided yet on what we're going to call it. I have been calling it the Beast, but we'll see where it goes from there. Hopefully you saw the last video on Ridge Life. I got out there where the barn's going to be built and cleared off bush hog the area. Got that finally done. Didn't impale myself again. Went up to the old barn, showed you the video from the old barn of the dimensions, came back to the property and told you about the things I'm going to do different with the new barn. Really good video. I had some great aerial photographs, drone footage. Hopefully you like that. Again, sorry for the bounciness here, guys. The image stabilization on this phone's probably not taking into account all that. So what happened? What's this crazy things happened to me? So Saturday, I got a lot of stuff going on before them. I'm gonna get right into the thumbnail, okay? I don't want to make y'all wait, you know, clickbaity kind of stuff. So Saturday, Jen and I were coming back from a gumbo cook over in her neck of the woods in Arkansas. Got to meet a bunch of her friends for the first time. That was really cool. Thanks to Michelle for the awesome gumbo. I enjoyed it very, very much. We were coming back late Saturday night, and we were on the North 40 loop around Memphis, and there was construction, and it was like 4 or 5 lanes. The left 3 lanes were taken down. Everybody had to filter into like 1 lane and an exit ramp, okay? I'm driving home right now on the South 40 loop right now, and I'm doing 0 miles an hour in bumper-to-bumper traffic, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. So we were coming home late Saturday night. Traffic was being merged into 1 lane from 4 lanes. I merged over like the good boy I am, got behind a semi, and I was pretty much effectively stopped. I was kind of doing like right now, I'm doing 14 miles an hour, and stopping, starting, as all these people were flying by, merging in ahead of us, right? When it said merge now, do not pass, I merged now. People flying by us and everything, you know, we're just minding our own business, and all of a sudden, bam! Oh my gosh! I thought we were shot. I'm sitting here in the driver's seat, Jen's over in the passenger seat, and I swear I was shot. Or we got hit. Somebody collided into us. I thought for sure I was gonna look over and my window's gonna be shattered, the mirror's gonna be gone. You know, it's a big old giant truck, right? The mirrors stick out far, it's really, really wide. And I thought for sure somebody hit my mirror. I looked over and there were like oozy, brainy parts everywhere. And I go, oh man, somebody's head was sticking out their window, and they hit my mirror, and I just got brain all over the side of my truck. Or somebody's dog's head was sticking out their window and they hit my truck. And you know, it wasn't a bullet, you know, because it was, you know, my window was intact, but all on the side of the window was oozy mass of stuff. Guys, somebody egged my truck. An egg, a chicken egg. Apparently they were flying by at 60 or 80 mile an hour, getting ready to merge in, and they walloped my truck with an egg. I kid you not. I can't make this stuff up. we're still 40 miles from home, and by the time I got home, the egg yolk had hardened, you know, dried in the wind. And eggshell, I've still got eggshell right now stuck between the window frame and all the little crevices of the mirror. And I got egg yolk. I got home that night, and I got the hose out and sprayed the truck off. It was dark, you know, I sprayed and I felt where I felt eggshell and everything, and yolk and white, and I got most of it off. Well, on the inside where I couldn't see, I just see yolk everywhere. It's all still on the side of the truck, the top of the truck behind, you know, the wind blew it. And I'm not kidding you. How can you can't make this stuff up. Egg yolk. I got egged on the interstate. Well, I guess I should count my lucky stars. It could have been a bullet. You know, it is Memphis, right? I take an egg over a bullet anytime. Is that a thing now for kids in urban areas to start egging cars on the interstate? I hope not, because it scared the bejesus out of me now. I'm telling you right now. But guys, that's not the end of the story. I got hit on the interstate by an egg. I got hit on the interstate again. I kid you not. This time I was in the SRT. Driving home and from work, and two vehicles in front of me was a gravel truck, apparently. I just saw the car in front of me, and all of a sudden, whack! Again! Big old giant starburst, a double starburst. Two rocks from that gravel truck went over the car in front of me. This is the SRT Durango, guys, not the big giant F-250 I'm in now. The SRT is a lower riding vehicle. And right just below my line of sight, I got two giant starbursts this big. Safelite's probably not going to be able to fix it. As soon as the weather turns cold, you know, the first time I turn the defroster on, it's going to go, you know, all the way across the windshield. That's a $1,300 windshield, guys. It takes $300 to calibrate the cameras for the lane assist, you know, all that stuff. Lane guidance, lane assist, whatever it is, you know, where the steering wheel turns by itself. It just, you know. So I got egged in the truck. I'm fine. The truck's fine. It's just a little demeaning to me, a little demoralizing to have egg all over my face. I mean, my truck. And then, of course, the windshield on the SRT smashed up. I'm going to I may try to repair it myself with that pressure injection windshield repair stuff, or I'll call Safelite, send them a picture of it maybe, see what they think. They say quarter size or smaller they can do, and this is more like, the main part of it's a quarter size. There's a couple starburst areas that got bigger than a quarter. So let me know what you think. If the main part's a quarter and there's a little bitty spike sticking out bigger than a quarter, will they still do it? I don't know. Let me know down below if you think Safelite will fix something like that. But okay, it's not all bad, guys. It's not all bad. So Friday, Grandma Carol gets the driveway poured at the log home. We got concrete poured. I haven't been really telling y'all about this because it's kind of Grandma Carol's project, but I'm going to get involved with it now. So when I used to back the Harley out of the garage at the log home build, you know, because that's where I'm storing my Harley, in her garage, the concrete would slope down to gravel, and I could not back that 900-pound motorcycle up for nothing in that gravel. And she wanted to be able to park her car and drive her car up on concrete and walk to the front or back. You never have to get on mud or gravel. So she, on her own, contracted to have concrete poured, and she did. And I've been spraying water on it. She's been spraying water on it, keeping it nice and moist. They're going to come to take the forms off of it, and what I'm going to do is get Old Blue, and all the gravel that was where it was, they pushed off to one side for me. I got to get some dirt. I'm gonna build up the gravel area around to make a bigger parking and turnaround area, because this truck right here is huge and it takes a lot of area to turn it around. So I'm gonna bring some dirt in there, level all that out, level out next to the concrete. Then I'm gonna take the gravel that was pushed away from where the concrete was poured and fill all that in with gravel. We'll have a nice big turnaround area. Of course, I will film that because I'll be doing that with Old Blue, and you'll get to see me do that as well. And then, of course, her trees she wants down, you know, over by where the chickens and rabbits are. I've showed you those, the sweet gums that are dropping the leaves and everything. She wants those down, so I'll be working in those as well. But the barn build area, I'm really glad I got that bush hog now. It really did show me that the high area where I want to build the barn is by the piles of sticks and stuff. So I've got to spray those, see if I can push some of the logs to where it's safe to burn them, and I want to cut some of the bigger trees, make some firewood out of it, and then collect the brush and start burning those piles. The ones just where the barn is, not spending all year trying to get the other ones burned. I want to get the barn built, but I've got to get those. I'm gonna get over here real quick. I've got to get those burned and moved very, very quickly. Around where the barn is, because this fall, before it gets all in the rainy season, you know, between the super hot season and the rainy season, I want to get this barn going, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy. I'm gonna level, if I can get the higher part where those brush piles are, and then I can let me see if I can get over here. Nope, can't get over. Then I'll build a box blade that level. It doesn't have to be perfectly level. It's a barn, guys. There's no concrete pad or any of that stuff. It doesn't have to be perfectly level. So, but I will use a laser level, stick it out in the center, and use a pole and get it as close to level as I can with a box blade. Build that, pack it tight, and then start digging with my post hole digger, my auger. I don't have one on the tractor yet. I do want to get one for the tractor, but when I start doing the fencing, I'll definitely get one for the tractor. But right now, I'm just gonna use my gas-powered auger and dig the holes for the pole barn and get those posts starting to get up and get some 2x4s, getting them all set, and then start putting the 2x8 framing on it, and we'll start making progress. Yeah, Tim, yeah, just like the dozer video. Well, it may take a while, but guys, I'm in no hurry. You guys know me, I'm in no hurry. I still work 50 hours a week and or more. And I do have the Florida vacation to Disney coming up next week. Then I'm in maintenance shutdown the week after that. And then the weekend after that, I'm going on the family fishing trip. But I do have some weekends in there, and I do have some of the during the week in between. So I'm looking forward to getting a lot of this done. Deer season is starting up in October too, so I'll be out bow hunting. And you can see bow hunting. I got trail cameras to go check, so I will be checking the Ridge trail cameras so you can see what's out there, right? What's out there? What will I be bow hunting? Now, I do have my tent with all my stuff from the barn. That's by one tree stand. I've got a trailer with wood by another tree stand. I'm going to be building the barn in the field where I hunt. So hunting season may be a little difficult this year. I may only be seeing the does that live there and are used to those things being out there. The big bucks that come in during the rut may go, woo, that don't look good, and run away or only be out at night. It is what it is. You know, 2-year-old doe tastes better than 5-year-old buck. You know what I'm saying? So if I take a 1.5, 2-year-old doe, backstrap tastes good, baby. Backstrap tastes good. So Friday, the concrete got poured. We're keeping that water. Everything looking really good on that concrete. Saturday, went to the gumbo cookout with Jen. Had the crazy egging on the way home. Sunday, got up, went to church with Jen and Grandma Carol. Grandma Carol went to church with us. I found out Grandma Carol went to our church we've been visiting by herself last Sunday. You know, I went down to see my son Morgan for his birthday down Mississippi State, and she went to the same church, you know, because she was going to a different church. So she went to that same church. We went again this Sunday, and Brother Thomas gave a good old sermon. He's leading up to John 3:16. You know, some people don't preach on John 3:16. Well, Brother Thomas is going to be preaching on John 3:16, but he led up to it on John 1, leading up to 3:16. John 1:18 through whatever. And it was really good stuff about being rejected. Rejecting and having lack of faith. You know, there's all these different times that people in the Bible showed lack of faith. You know, doubting Thomas, right? So really good sermon leading up, going into John 3:16 here in the next couple weeks. And again, a lot of pastors don't preach John 3:16 because everyone knows it, but there's a lot to learn in John 3:16. There's a lot more there than people realize. So we had a great Sunday service, came back, and Jennifer and I went out and ate some Mexican, and ooh, man, this food she had, Jennifer had these tacos, it's called Brea or something. It was pulled pork with cilantro and onion inside tortilla shells that had been soaked in fat and then put on the griddle to get crispy. and then you put the pulled pork and the cilantro and the onion in it, and then it had this like stew. They called it a stew. I called it basically Mexican au jus. And you would dip those tacos down in that au jus and eat them. Oh, she gave me a bite. It was so good, so delicious, so delicious. And I had pounded out chicken breast with chorizo and shrimp on it with cheese sauce, and I had that with tortilla, guacamole, or I actually forgot my guacamole, but pico de gallo and lettuce and sour cream and everything, and I was mixing it all. Oh, it was so good. Hers was really good though. Hers was really good. Of course, we had chips and salsa and all that stuff. I'm still down to 200 pounds, guys. I've been still hovering just under 200 pounds. I'd like to get to 180, 190, but been eating pretty good, you know, that gumbo and Grandma Carol's cooking and Jen, you know, cooking for me. So I've been staying right below 200 pounds. I was 225, 230 year and a half, 2 years ago. So I'm gonna try to keep this below 200 a thing, okay? Keep my girlish figure. So Sunday was a great day. Had a great night last night. We had a beautiful evening, sunset over the ridge or below the ridge, and because the ridge is up to the east and we look to the west down low where the log cabin is. But I had a fire in the fire pit. I had, oh my gosh, one of the best fires I've ever made in the fire pit. Lit up just like that, and it was a huge fire. We sat back a little ways because it was still a little warm this evening, or last evening, and we sat in the chairs, listened to some good old music, and watched the sunset, enjoyed the night sky. The stars came out, held some hands, and did a little kissy. And it's oh man, yeah, it's like, y'all probably didn't want to hear that, but great night. Beautiful evening. Weather, everything, just beautiful girl, you know, woo, sweet. So very excited. This week had some issues today at work. Think we may have got some of them resolved. We'll find out. I worked a little bit late. That's getting this video out to you late probably, because I'm just now driving home and it's already, you know, 5 o'clock. So you might not get this video to 6 or maybe even 7. I know Dave goes live at 6, right? Yeah, 6. So I'll probably have it out sometime during his live. You get to watch this after David's live, hopefully. Come on, Homestead, you guys know. You guys know who I'm talking about. So the concrete, can't drive on the concrete for 5 to 7 days with this truck for sure. I probably won't drive on it for 5 days on the motorcycle even. So the motorcycle is in the garage. I drove the motorcycle up the side of the ramp where the old concrete was and through the flower bed, but I can't back it out. I could drive it in, but I can't back it out without getting on the new concrete. So it's stuck in there until Grandma Carol allows me to use her concrete. It's okay. But the weather is beautiful for riding a motorcycle right now. And sometime I need to take the Ducati over and get the rear tire fixed. But it's not a priority right now. The barn is, and I got another motorcycle. So we'll get that Ducati tire fixed this winter and have it ready for some, or this fall, and have it ready for some riding later on. The Kubota tire, I still haven't done it yet. You know, it's low on the priority list, but I do need to start using that Kubota to move some dirt and start doing work on the barn. So we'll get it done before then. And guys, the dozer video is upon us. You know, I said once I started clearing the land and getting the barn area prep going, I would start getting that dozer video out to you. So someone said, Tim, as long as that dozer video is, once you put it out in parts 1, 2, and 3, I said, well, it's just a dozer video, you know, it's just clearing land. You can only see so much dozer. So I think I'm just going to do one video, probably do a premiere, make it 45 minutes or longer so we can do a lot of talking during it and you can laugh at me. Speaking of laugh at me, I'm going to leave this with you right here, guys. Where are my roast videos? I've only gotten 2 roast videos. I shared 2 on Facebook. One, David Moffat didn't do a video, short. He did it widescreen. He did it less than 60 seconds, but he didn't do it in short format, so he don't qualify. He's already getting some honey anyway, so he don't care. But please do a YouTube short, vertical format, 60 seconds or less. Email that roasting of RidgeLife to RidgeLifeMRF, that's Macon Ridge Farms, RidgeLifeMRF@gmail.com, and email me your YouTube link to that video that you upload. It's real simple. Just hit the little plus button on the app on your phone, for the YouTube app and create a little video, upload it. If you can, put like hashtag roast RidgeLife or RidgeLife roast or something, and that'll help me categorize it. And get that to me. And the deadline is October 17th by noon. Okay, I want to get it, and as they come in, I post them on social media, YouTube, so you can see those and enjoy the laughter. Make fun of RidgeLife, you know, taking forever for the dozer. He's taking forever for the barn. All he does is kiss his girlfriend and go on vacations, you know. Hey, truth hurts, right? All right, guys, I'm gonna try not to get egged on this ride home here. I'm getting passed by everybody, and I don't drive too fast in the F-250 like I do on the SRT. I let people fly on by me here in this thing, but I am averaging 18.9 miles per gallon in the 500 horsepower, 1,200 foot-pounds of 50 foot-pounds of torque, 6.7 liter high output diesel. Yeah, baby, 18.9 miles per gallon. Yeah, all day long. That's SRT mileage right there when I got an eco mode. I got this in eco mode too. So thank you for eco mode. I appreciate that. All right, guys, we are at the 21-minute mark. I've been rambling on and on, but it's crazy. I got hit on the interstate twice, once by a rock and once by an egg. You can't make this stuff up. All right, so guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Booyah.